A man threw large amounts of cash into the air, causing a commotion among the crowd below. However, the crowd was unaware that the man had a hidden agenda. His real plan was to provide cover for his brother, who was about to rob the building across the street. Jack and his girlfriend arrived at a pre-arranged, concealed location. After setting up the necessary equipment, they dragged a steel plate into place, securing it at the center. They drilled a hole in the plate, inserted a prepared bomb, and covered it with a mattress. With everything ready, they only had to wait for Nick's action. At that moment, Nick made a fake jump from the building, deliberately causing the crowd below to scream in panic. Jack seized the opportunity and pressed the detonator. Though the building across the street erupted in a loud explosion, the sound of the bomb was completely drowned out by the screams from below. Through the hole in the steel plate, Jack sneaked into the building's ventilation system. Using a metal rod, they forced the fan to stop, bending its blades as they crawled through. They then entered a code to bring the elevator to the top floor. In the elevator shaft, they successfully reached the diamond vault. Next, they had to pass through the security monitoring area. Jack lay on a skateboard, covering himself with a cloth that blended with the color of the floor. Meanwhile, security was distracted by news of Nick supposedly jumping from the building, unaware that someone was sneaking past them. Once Jack and his team entered the blind spot of the surveillance cameras, they took pictures of the security angles and printed them out. They placed the photos on a model in front of the cameras, creating the illusion that the vault was secure. But then they ran into another issue. New sensors had been installed in the hallway. Jack quickly grabbed a fire extinguisher, spraying it as they moved forward. He covered the sensors entirely, freezing them in place. Jack then reached the vault door and took out his tools, preparing to enter through a nearby vent. Just then, the police identified Nick through a fingerprint scan. It turned out that Nick was a former cop who had been arrested for stealing diamonds years ago and had just escaped prison the day before. Coincidentally, the hotel Nick was staying in was owned by Harris, the man who had lost the diamonds. Harris's diamond trading company was right across the street. Realizing that Nick might be trying to steal the diamonds again, the sheriff immediately alerted the diamond building's security to check the vault. Seeing that their plan was about to be uncovered, Nick's brother quickly reset the vent cover. To buy more time, Nick threw more money down, blocking the security personnel's path. Jack took advantage of this moment to attach a tiny camera to the keypad lock. Just as security approached the vault, Jack hid inside the ventilation system.